A nemesis. Hmm. Reverence. Listen to that. See if it's a straight banger or not. Didn't mean a double rest, but we're well rested now. Yeah. 3 games that describe this game. Final Fantasy, Persona. Got any good ones, Lion? Honestly, I don't even need 3, man. It's very much a turn-based game. Hard to get the kind of action turn-based Souls feel. Yeah, that. If you're gonna... The aesthetic, Final Fantasy. Gameplay-wise, Final Fantasy. Turn-based Final Fantasy. With like Persona-esque mechanics. But it's pretty unique. Pretty unique. It is very interesting. Welcome in, Dynamico. Fantastic question to start it off. You fucking froze me there for a second, I had to think. But in terms of the combat, it's a turn-based action game. Yeah. It's not just select an action, do the action, and it's also very quick. You do the like you select an attack or an ability, it does it straight away. It's not very long for an action. And then when the enemy's attacking, you have the option to dodge, parry, jump, depending on what ability, like what moves coming your way, to completely avoid damage. Because the enemies hit hard in this, you don't want to be hit at all. No, yeah. 2.
How far up the mountain?
Not too high, but... Oh, right.
No.
And just as fun.
Oh. My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow.
You want to spend some time with Silk? No. No, I don't. As he's talking to the Dementor. Whoever rejects, yeah. I've got time for her. It's fine. Alright, that's all I need to do with him. Now we can apply more Pictos. Sweet kill. Burning enemies, yes, because to be fair, we do a lot of trying to fuck with burning enemies. Yeah, cool. I don't care about you. I'll only care about you if I ever need to use you, which shouldn't have to. Alright, let's talk to... Yeah.
How come
Minoko's a searcher.
a lost...
Yeah. That
How come...
Minoko's
So I can't interact with her
Yeah.
or be friendly. You're burning most of them. Yeah.
Yes.
Gustav would have loved
Why?
because we don't get to enjoy.
Yes. Let us discuss and talk. Let us mingle.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here. In case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Hmm.
Alliances are usually give and take. As are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
I feel like we already established that. And as a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions.
She's got the right mindset, I agree.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
No shit. Better be a genie. What has this got to do with anything though? Like, I don't know what...
How far up?
Not too hard. All right.
No.
And just as fun.
Oh, my husband.
Do this all before. I don't have to pick and choose. Our friendship.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Hmm.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah, trade your
I'll
story
trade
for
you.
a story.
A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories and then there are stories. You first then.
Something epic then? Full of battle and danger?
No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Okay.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Solid. That's what we wanted, right?
That was
Yeah.
you were. You were thinking of Julie.
Fuck is Julie?
Just happened.
What?
Yeah.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? My owl.
Have I met her before?
Probably not subjecting people to it.
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
Oh well. That's because you're all
Wait, whoa,
cousins.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Same, but different.
Whoa, 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 hold up, hold up, hold up. Can't be saying that, mate.
Right, so maybe it's that.
Yes, yes, yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. You're so very wise.
Yep. Verso the Wise.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great? No, 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 wait. How about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no, no. Eskia the Great.
We're
is
esky full of food.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're...
Level 2 with esky. Nice. Keeps him cold. True. More pushing for the cushion, you know? More cushion for the pushing. Jeez. Lot of yep, yep.
Hey,
Hey,
I
it's fine.
just... It's...
The pain we feel. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it.
What do you mean?
When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go, I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame.
Oh no.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost, especially when I use Chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness, and they help. Yeah,
I'd like to feel him with me.
you have an affinity for Chroma too. Try
Sweet.
it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret?
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Cool. Oh, proper cutscene? Yeah, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Hey, Fab, what's going on? G'day, g'day. How are ya?
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
Smart. Oh, I'm doing bloody well, mate. You?
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually,
You know,
no
dog.
one whispering to them.
How's London? Treating you well?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
Sure, they will. Beautiful day today, 20 degrees, and went and laid out in the park and walked around a bit and chilled. Yeah, nice.
I like that.
So, man, that's awesome. We like days like that. Talk to someone else.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
Just talk to the fucking
I
stars.
remember
That was good. Super chill. Nothing too crazy about it.
the night we first met. At the Crooked Tower.
Right.
Literally, yeah, nothing too crazy, man.
After the
It's another day.
gorge.
It's another Sunday.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
Okay. Exactly right. Sunday, fun day indeed. Nothing wrong with that. But we're here gaming. So we're out here talking absolute rubbish.
It wasn't logical. But parts of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paint just woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day,
The Sunday
I knew
game
my
session, got my
parents
PS
had
on in
failed.
front. Yeah, nice. What are you playing?
they were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine.
Very invalid.
though.
Very valid.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Multiplayer games are like that, man. They trap ya. Spend so much time playing multiplayer games, you never actually get around to finishing campaign games. Trust. Another cutscene. Kick relief. Yep. Sometimes games just don't, bring you back in. Hey, Rox, what's going on? How are you? Welcome,
It really
welcome.
was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. We've buried friends there too.
I'm gonna pause this for 2 seconds. I'm going very well. I'm going very well. If they're going to do my ADHD takes over and I forget it exists. Fuck. ADHD, what's gonna do? For everyone who knows me, Rox was the fantastic streamer that fucking knocked me out of that Get Wet contest. Slapped me. So any and all feelings you have about that, I know, Lion, you're probably about to congratulate her and say thank you. So go ahead and do that. The Get Wet, yeah. See, there we go. Get Wet contest. Unfortunately, Rox came second. She was some amazingly wet internationals. Yeah. I was barely moist. After that, yeah. Barely moist, but dried up real quick. Hey, I voted for you for the rest of the comp, so you get to the finals. It sucks. That person you're going up against. I was quite wet. Yeah, thanks. Fab. There's a It was like an international contest. And it was essentially a 32 bracketed style streamer contest, and people voted for it or whatever. And I was part of that as well. Yeah, so it was Rox as well. And there was a couple of creators that were part of it. Yeah, it was just people voting for their favorite creators, and then yeah, she was wetter. Terrible name. I like Get Wet Sports, but terrible name, man. Terrible fucking name. You know how trying to like no wetness involved. I know, for shame. Trying to actively speak about it off stream in general to people, like what he posts to socials and like what the fuck are you on about? I'm like, yeah, I don't know why it's called Get Wet, but just don't look too deep into it. Just vote for me, please. don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah. Thanks for popping on in, Rox. I appreciate it. Very much. Very nice. Hopefully your Sunday's going very well as well. Rox is another Australian streamer as well. So fucking Aussies. If you're not following her, get on it. Now I get a new person to vibe with. That is true. It's true. Managed to, hunt down some other Australians in that international crowd, which is always very nice. Always very nice. Yes. Anyway, back to the game. Nah, she's not from Sydney. Not every streamer's from Sydney. That's it's what everyone international believes, that we're all just live in fucking Sydney, just all streaming on top of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Got a good LAN creator party at the Sydney Opera House. Terrible. Anyway, back to the game. On Bondi Beach, yep. You see us in the back of Bondi Rescue. We're all pale as shit, so we're all sunburnt. Terrible. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to the game. We're playing Clair Obscur. Fantastic game. Let's leave Rox alone. She probably came here to chill.
You were right.
Don't be hyped up any more than she
about condolences.
She was for being second wettest. Anyway,
we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
Fuck, Ben Sar's voice is good though, isn't it? Came to be annoying and bring the wetness. It's not something I ever thought I'd ever read in my chat, to be completely honest. But yep, there you go.
Sorry.
That's where we're at now.
It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness.
Same. Jack getting soaked.
Why did you join the
Moist chat.
expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really
RIP Charlie Cox and Gustav.
Changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
It was good until he had a hole in his chest. Made him a little bit wheezy.
I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine.
Okay.
You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Oh, now he's part of the 33. Look at that.
Welcome
nice.
to the disaster expedition.
Can I give you a quick
Thank you.
little bit of lore dump? There was 33 developers on this game. 33 staff members created this game. Hence why it's also got Expedition 33, but this game's fucking fantastic. Alright, where are we at? New
How far
continent.
to Minoko Station?
I really want to say Monaco, but I know that's not what it is. How far do we have to go? Yeah, a little bit.
With SGA? That should be quick.
Alright, let's get into a fight. Too many cutscenes. Give the people what they want, and it's obviously 33-hour playtime. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit more than that. Dark on the color.
Ready to strike.
Client strike. Killing strike for that. Wildfire. When did he get his shield? Oh, can you not do that to me again? Very good. Stop with the shields.
Ready to strike.
Nice right here. Be hit. Elemental. Yeah, why not send it?
Finesse and grace.
Basic attack.
For now.
Get smoked, buddy.
You're outmatched.
Beautiful counter. Fucking cooked him. Fucking gave it to him. Alright. Weapon leveled up, but we won't use that anytime soon. Any side here? Flows well, who knows? Yeah, literally. I've got a pretty good idea of what I want to do with, you know, people. Oh,
The
merchant.
station is to the north. Not far from here.
I don't care about haircuts. Danger. Painting workshop. I feel like there's multiple entrances to this place. Couple of people chilling. That's my next large area. I just want to see if there's anything else or anywhere else I can go. True, maybe I should check to see if it goes to the same one. Yep. Yep, big brain. Boop. Look at you, big fella. Please. I'm riding that guy to the far. That guy. Esquier. His name is. Like a big marshmallow. He's our mount. And he allows us to swim. It's like Pokemon, to be honest with this, right? Taught him all the HM moves. He knows what he needs to do. Totally knew that. Yeah, of course. No, it's different. Reversed. Same, but different line, I feel. Talk to this little ashy boy. Once she crafts a beast, radiant yet fearsome, woven from the very essence of luminescence, prowls the night, casting special go per night. We will. Awaken the beast. You're right, it's a different one. Munch. I couldn't even fight the first one, so I don't really know what I. Yeah, cooked. Roll. Like that's challenge, or maybe. Whoa, jeez, I was almost tired. Is it the same thing? Yeah. It remains incomplete for it needs 3 parts. Oh shit, don't I need to like put it to... I think I need to find pieces line. I think it's the same area. I think it's the same area. It's the same thing. We just came up from that side last time too, but this one brought us that way instead. Perhaps I have to go through a bunch of these paint workshops and I get something different every time. Yeah. So I'm thinking. Get different pieces, and then eventually I'll be able to go through that barrier and fight whatever the fuck's in there. But yeah. Oh, yeah, to anyone that's currently watching this that hasn't been watching from the start, I'm so sorry. You'll be so fucking confused.